Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this next edition of one of our PhotoZoomer training sessions on new software release. Today we are going to be reviewing the FZ T-shirt tool. This is a new tool that is available for your system. It's either a subscription add-on and or it's part of your subscription depending on what version of PhotoZoomer you have. If you have our sublimation tool, it's automatically available to you. You do have to enable it in the admin screen, but we're going to walk through and show you the different functions of the software. Okay, so we're going to get right to it. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit the T-shirt button tool. It's going to launch the T-shirt functionality. And in the process of doing so, you're going to notice 6 different options of creating a sublimatable or a transfer type item. In the upper left-hand corner, you have a generic T-shirt pocket to design a pocket cover for a T-shirt. You then next to that have the onesie, which will be determined by sizes of the onesie. Then you have the generic youth T-shirt design for the front, and then you have the generic T-shirt design for the front here. Here's the back of the shirt, and then a toddler size as well, as you know, where it's a variety of different sizes. So what we're going to do is we're going to operate with the back side of it. You also have a reprint option on the screen here you'll see on the right hand side. And once you choose your layout that you want to operate with, you'll hit continue. Once you're in that, you can then choose what size of the image you want it to be in regards to its coverage. You could cover the full back side of that in the image size, 2/3 or 1/3 of the back. Okay, and so we're going to go with 2/3 here, so kind of choose the middle line and all that. Then you're going to select, after you select the size, you're going to select what you want. Now you have a multitude of different solutions here. You can actually put a background picture, just like you can in the other tools that will cover the entire area of the project. I can choose a background color as well, so I can come in here and put a lime green. Now that will cover just the selected area you chose on the back of the actual shirt, whether it be a full, 2/3 or 1/3. You can also bring in a background picture. Now you can choose any picture out of your drop folder, camera media, scanner, CD, phone, so you can bring items in phone. Same thing as you could with any other of our solutions. Okay. So we're actually going to come out of that because I'm actually going to show you some different things. So I can go ahead and just clear this background out. So I can come in and add pictures. Now in this, we've included our clip art library, which has all the mascots, different shapes and sizes of different functionality. So I'll come down here to my skulls. So if you want to do some of the Day of the Dead stuff, you can have some real good fun with these things. Come in here, grab the image that I want, click on that image, drag it where I want it to be, make it the size that I'm looking for it to accomplish. It'll keep those registrations there. It's also going to give you down here, the same thing you have in the other programs, the quality aspect of that. You can center it as well in the project that you're working on. Again, I can go back and set a background color if I want to. So if I wanted to make this, kind of a black background behind that, I could do so and put the black behind it and then put it on the shirt that I'm looking to accomplish that on. I can also go in there and add text as well. So the same functionality in all of our other tools are the same in regards to the T-shirt tool. So I can add all those different things in here. Again, I can resize this just by clicking on it, dragging it around where I want it to be, and then reposition it in the center of that design. Okay. When I hit the done button, this is the real cool part, so you get the legal notice, but this is where you have to choose what sizes you want. Now, in most of the time when you're designing T-shirts, the challenge becomes gosh, I have to create so many different sizes because everyone requires different quantities of different sizes. Well, at PhotoZoomer, we make it simple. Once I hit the accept button, all I have to do is just tell it how many of each size that I want, and it will produce that many and resize that image so the registration of that image looks correct in regards to the sizes that I want. And you'll notice over here that your pricing structure is here. That includes the shirt as well as the transfer. It also shows you the image size. This is really helpful when, again, you're dealing with different sizes, like for a youth group that's maybe going on a field trip or something with church or a family reunion where they have multiple different sizes that are needed, but you only need to design the image one time. And this is going to save this project, so if they have to come back and get additional shirts, you can accomplish that as well. When you hit place order here, it's then going to go through the process. Going to ask you if you want to add anything else in case you wanted more designs. At this point, we'll say no. It's going to process the order like usual. You're going to hit enter here. And it's going to ask you where you want to send these. So it's going to give you an order of what you've done here. Now we're using the Sawgrass Print Manager to do the layout. So we're going to kind of batch print these on a sheet. So we're going to tell it that it's 11 by 17. We're going to let it send it to the Print Manager software, and that preview will pop up here in just a second. And now it's popping in here. We're going to see what it does here. We're going to make sure that we choose the right substrate. So I'm going to come in here and tell that I'm going to be putting it on a heat transfer sheet. Okay, so I'll come in here and just choose that I'm going to put it on a polyester. And you can see that it's rasterizing those images and placing them on the page. It'll create you the number of pages. So this will be the larges, this will be the mediums. So it's going to create all those different layouts for you. That way you have the complete package of different prints that you're looking to accomplish. Okay, it's telling you the width in the paper that you're going to put it in on, what you chose, and then how many pixels per inch in there as well. It's going to continue to build this order until it's completed. Once it's completed, you'll hit the print. Make sure you have the material in your Sawgrass printer. It'll print them all out, and then you use your GeoNight press that's provided with your PhotoZoomer sublimation system and press those on, and your customer walks out with the t-shirts in about an hour or so, depending on how many shirts you're doing for them. You set the timeline of completion. It makes it really simple for you to do. So we hope that you find this tool useful. You hope you find this tool an uneventful aspect of doing t-shirts, because we know people are challenged by it, which is why we've created this simple tool so you can walk through the process. If you have any questions, please go to photozoomer.com, click on the support tab, and either submit a support ticket for support for the product and or the software, and or submit a ticket for sales. You can go in there and submit some information for sales if you're looking to get into our sublimation tool. So we thank you once again for watching these videos. We hope you find them useful and helpful. If you have any subject matter you'd like us to cover, please let us know.